now.
Hey, how we doing, everybody? And welcome to the Season 13 NA Bronze match. We're missing something there, so, in the middle here, the person with no name, of course, is the one and only Dr. Gonzo, who is joining us for the first time tonight. Happy to have you around, and I will get your audio up in just a sec. And then, of course, we have the one and only Explosion joining us for the match tonight, too. So how are you gentlemen doing tonight? This will be an audio test for us, so let's get that going.
Very excited to be here.
Hey, I think we got it good. So happy to have you around, Gonzo. Welcome to the casting bench for the first time. Got you on right at the end of things here. But Explosion, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great. It's going great. I'm really looking forward to this match. I know it's going to be a close one.
It should be a good time. So, as we mentioned, we've got Jabberwocky, or JW for short, against Dream Team, whose name doesn't seem to be there for some reason, but it's okay, because their roster is there and we can see them. We all know and love them. Dream Team, having been a team that's been around for a very long time, just like the Virtual Assassins that you saw earlier today get crowned the EU champions. They have been around since Season 1, I believe, so very long time. Featuring the roster of Boris, Driver, Tater, Skywalker, Brink, Cameron, Mike, and Wendell. And then over on the Jabberwocky side, they've been a team since Season 7 or 8, and they feature T-Man, Clouded, Chillstep, Jiroko, Bimpy, Haro, Chuma, and Neuro. So they will be fighting for third place today, and we'll be waiting to get some map picks and whatnot. So we'll be getting that from the teams themselves, hopefully soonish. But let's get predictions going. What do you gentlemen think is gonna happen here? What do we got?
Well, if history is any determining factor, Jabberwockies could take it away pretty decisively. The history between Jabberwockies and Dream Team, both at the start and at the end of the season, was kind of a blowout, but you never know. Dream Team has changed from the beginning of the season, so hopefully, I'm hoping we see a full banger. Full five maps or 3 maps. Sorry, 3 maps. This is the 3-map matchup.
Will be cool. What about you, Explosion? What are your thoughts? You kind of in line with Gonzo? You think it's gonna be a little closer? What do you got?
So, for the most part, I'm in line with Gonzo. At the end of the season there, you saw that we had Mike and Skywalker OG get added to the roster, and at the end of the season, you know, they were still a little new. Didn't really have time to adjust to the rest of the team. So I'm hoping that with this playoff run that they have made all the way up to the bronze match, that they have adjusted to the team, they're able to integrate themselves better, and we're going to see a lot better match than what we saw at the very end of the season.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to come down to the maps too, because I mean, you know, Jabberwocky, they're a little bit more rehearsed on all the Dave maps, you know, the Sand, the Santo, the Industry, but DT have played that back in the day too, at least for Sand's sake, and you know, they played a fair amount of Industry, but I could see a Santorini band coming out from them. They're typically the team that doesn't like, you know, some of the more fast-paced maps. You know, we think about like Reach Sky back in the day, and that was something that they always wound up getting rid of, and so, you know, we could see something like that with Santorini, whereas Jabberwocky are pretty happy to play whatever map they want. But I think especially if they run into maps where they're a little more evenly matched, I mean, it really just depends. Now, you did mention too that Mike and Skywalker joined, and you know, Mike and Skywalker are both very talented players, already getting added to a talented roster. You know, Cameron S has always been a stellar player on DT. Brink has been really good. Boris has been, you know, the brains behind everything. Tater's also really solid too, and honestly, they're all solid. You know, I can give high praise to every single one of them, but I mean, it's really going to come down to who's, you know, whose aim is on tonight, whose brains are on tonight. And Jabberwocky too, they've gone through a lot of changes as well, you know, adding Chillstep, formerly of Rect, adding Jiroko, who's probably one of the more solid PSVR2 players, but will probably be playing in his Quest 2 tonight. Bimpy, also a solid player originally from Downfall. Haro, one of the more OG players. And then, of course, Chuma over from the EU side. We'll see if he's even playing, because it is a little bit late, but not too terribly late. And then Neuro, also just a really a crack shot. We'll put it at that. You'll see him probably do a lot of work tonight. But yeah, I mean, I feel like you guys are leaning towards, you know, what I would predict too. But, you know, I'm not counting Dream Team out anytime soon either, so.
So
Definitely can't count them out.
yeah, so I think the main thing is that when you're really looking at this roster that Dream Team has, they're not going to be having Boars tonight, I was informed. So that's something that they really got to take into consideration. If Jabberwocky is a team that has expectations and they expect Dream Team to do the normal Dream Team thing, which is a little bit slower pushes, a lot of rotating, it might catch them off guard because they don't have Boris, and I've casted a game where they didn't have Boris before, and it was a completely different Dream Team. It wasn't a worse Dream Team, it was just different, and you come at it and you look at that, and I think if Dream Team comes in and they're kind of not playing it by the normal Dream Team script, I think they're going to get a couple of extra rounds just based off of that, and especially if you're going to be looking at the two highest expectation players today from both teams are going to be Mike for Dream Team and Nero for Jabberwocky. Those are the two players that I am most expecting to put out and perform today in these games. Also Droko, you know, Droko's also an amazing player, but Mike for Dream Team is definitely somebody I am interested to see pop off today.
Yeah, I mean, Mike has always been pretty solid as a player, just knowing him as general. So, I mean, he definitely will be keeping an eye on him tonight for sure. But I believe we have at least map bans at this point. The first ban going to be Manor from Jabberwocky, which makes sense, knowing I've talked to Chill Step and he's like, Manor's such a stupid man. He does not like that. He does not
little map.
Yeah, he does not like it, but I can see why they would ban that. And then, of course, Dust 2 ban coming out from Dream Team, which makes sense. I usually don't play that map too often. Third ban going to be Shawbreaker, which makes sense as well because Dream Team are very well rehearsed on Shawbreaker. Like, I mean, even going back to Season 8, they were one of the teams to take a map off Wrecked, and that map, spoiler alert, was Shawbreaker. And then the fourth ban, I believe, is going to be Mirage. So I think they're going to be playing on Inferno, so I think we might have that game up, actually. So we'll get started here. We'll get swapped over.
You're seeing, if you tuned into the cast yesterday for the Dream Team Downfall game, you're seeing a lot of the same bans, and even the same pick, the same first map, except for it's going to be Jabberwocky picking Inferno instead of Downfall, and Dream Team performed yesterday on this map, so I'm really expecting them to do really, really well.
Yeah. Don't know why we don't have game audio. Actually, no, we do have game audio. My bad. All right, so we are playing on Inferno. That's going to be map number 1, and Cameron S gets taken out, but Mike getting a double kill right away onto Droko and Bimpy, and so that's going to even things out a little bit here. Mike looking for a potential third pick here. Does spot Chillstep, but Chillstep gets a headshot on a Mike there, which is going to be very good. And Chillstep does have the bomb as well, so now Driver over here to try to make things happen. And so let's see. We got Chillstep, Bimpy, T-Man, Droko, and Neuro for JW, and then Cameron, Wendell, Skywalker, Driver, and Mike. So both teams bringing their best rosters, arguably, for what they could bring tonight. So Neuro going to be flashing out, coming out of the balcony, and they're going to be alerted to the A take that's happening. T-Man and Driver. Yeah, T-Man and Driver wind up trading there. And now it's a 2-on-2 retake. Wendell does have the flash, but Chillstep also has a counter flash that you can use as well. And so they're holding a pretty tight crossfire, and Chillstep, of course, chilling on this gnarly little high peak that Skywalker's going to have a bit of trouble trying to deal with. And I think he might have even spotted his arm there, so 25 seconds left on the bomb here.
Yeah, and something that you really want to see with this crossfire here is at any point in time, Nero can come out and help Chillstep, but it doesn't really look like he needs it because he gets him down to one tap. Skywalker on his own in that little narrow peak, and Chillstep does get the kill on him. Nero and Chillstep finishing things out there for Jabberwocky, making the first round go to Jabberwocky.
Yeah. So Jabberwocky getting that T-side round, that T-side pistol, if anything. So that's a good start for them. Mike maybe getting a little overzealous there after getting that second kill. He gets headshot by Chillstep, and that, of course, opened things up. But now we're looking into rounds anew as it's looking like JW want to slam over towards the beast there. Actually, they're taking it nice and slow.
Yeah. Something that... excuse me there. So
Good. All right. Anyways, Skywalker doing the patented bush strat. I think if you crouch, this would be a little bit more effective. But this is one of my favorite. Oh my god! Wait. Oh, if only he had another knife. Now we're going to be taking out Wendell there, and so now it's Driver and Mike to try to make stuff happen for Dream Team here, but Joko going to be taking out Mike there with the AK Shorty, and now Driver sat in a 1 versus 4. And Nero going to be taking him out in swift fashion. 2-0 for Jabberwocky as we go into our first full buy round.
This is the round where, Dream Team has their best chance.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the round where the tide can turn a little bit. Both teams fully investing into their weapons, and both teams have a lot of util. And so, in all truth, we'll see what happens here. But Gonzo, I'll let you take it away for this round if you wanna.
All right, looks like Skywalker's going to be pushing up Banana. No chances on that nade. And looks like they're going pretty quick. Jabberwocky's pushing right up mid. Bimpy is already damaged. Chill Step is the one with bomb, and it looks like he might be over in apps. Slow pushing it. With Neuro as well. And it looks like Dream Team is in quite the nice defensive position, Just waiting. Doing the job. And now the footsteps coming in. Wonder if Mike's going to hear it. Gets 1, gets 2. Driver in a perfect spot. Doesn't get the stab and gets punished for it. Mike, though, waiting in the perfect spot. That's a 3K now.
Look at this, though. Team... Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, T-Man. Flanking around.
T-Man on the flank right now. You got Wendell and Mike, and I just don't think either I'm going to be aware, but Chillstep is actually rotating over now. So now T-Man's in a perfect position. If he just sits still in CT spawn, this is not going to look good, because even if Dream Team realizes, they're going to have to still go through T-Man. So Chillstep has a free bomb plant now.
We are going to see him get that bomb plant down, and, slowly but surely, but he does it. And Mike is going to flank through, but look at this.
Man, perfect spot, gets a kill. Mike going through Banana, though. That is his best chance. And Chill Step trading shots. Neither Jabberwocky peeking into him, just waiting, forcing him to make the play, and it's a good call. He's running deep at a time.
Oh,
there it is.
He gets
good
that
job
straight.
by Jabberwocky so far. Very strong start. 3-0 on T side for the industry. Inferno, sorry.
Yeah, I'll pump up that scoreboard too. But
yeah,
look at that. 5-2, 5-3. There's the battle right there. Droko versus Mike. Youngblood. Droko with the Youngblood. Mike. I don't know how old Mike is, but still, he's been a few seasons now, not first season.
He's still a solid player,
Oh yeah, absolutely. And they're going toe to toe right now.
Ooh, there it is. The double P coming in. Skywalker trading, actually getting Neuro there. They bring it to a 3-on-3, and Wendell the only one to be defending on this B site right now. And so that does open things up a little bit, but we'll see kind of what happens. Mike does pick up Chill Step there, looking maybe for another pick, but I think
like,
Jabberwocky...
T-Man and Bimpy are going to group up now. They seem to be playing very spread out the start of this round, but here's the rotate coming over from the rest of the team, and Bimpy's gonna get the plant down, no problem. He's got some health to him, so he does have a chance here.
1 versus 2, and he does actually cross back over to Banana there. So, Mike and Driver are going to have to try to clear everything as fast as they can. But if they recognize that bomb is on the coffin, they would probably anticipate that he's playing somewhere in banana, but 20 seconds left, and they kind of need to start accelerating this retake here, as Mike's probably made the call. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bimpy needs to just play the waiting game because I don't think Mike's going to clear out that corner right there. And unfortunately, driver started defusing, and so that forced Bimpy to peek for a second there. Nothing that you can really do about that. There was a good job by Bimpy getting the bomb plant down, and the repositioning was also in his favor. But unfortunately, Mike was really holding that angle down for driver so he could get the defuse.
Dude, it's the curse of the casting. You say one thing's gonna happen and the other thing happens. You're just like, he's not gonna check that corner. Boop, he checks the corner. But anyways,
it's like Dream Team get their first round though.
Yep.
That's what they need.
Yeah, they need as many rounds as they can on this CT side, I think. And so we see Jabberwocky still had that money. They're still able to buy fully through. Cameron S actually taking a lot of nade damage. Yeah, let's get quite aggro into mid here, as you can see that he's pushed all the way through, but he might get cleared here by Chillstep unless Chillstep doesn't look behind. Oh, this is quite interesting. Oh.
Mike,
okay.
1-2.
Nice. Chillstep breaks up in the window now.
Oh, that timing. Jesus.
Jericho actually made it into Boiler on driver's watch. That's interesting.
Oh.
And Mike doesn't know to look for Jericho there. Again, the timing.
Oh my god, Mike.
Oh, Mike gets it in the end.
Mike with 4 now.
Gee, man, not much he can do. Mike is on bomb too.
Yeah, it's a pure masterclass of how to defend apps right there. Mike just laid it down, not letting a single Jabberwocky member head on through. And yeah, we said we're gonna keep an eye on Mike. We'll pop up the scoreboard. I think he's already at double digits because man is doing everything right now. But Dream Team hold it down. Another round goes to them. Yeah, Mike 11-3 right now.
Wow. Just pulling way ahead of everybody. Doing all the work for Dream Team at the moment.
100%, 100%. And that's just something that they really, they might be able to rely on for a while, but it's not going to be the whole game that they're going to be able to do this. Dream Team really has to step up and help him and back him up because he's looking like he's going for a really good run here for the map, but again, Dream Team really needs to step up and back him up where they need to.
Oh, let's see this engagement here because Chillstep is kind of actually gets himself tucked into that corner. He's not going to expose himself just yet, but Mike's about to walk into a world of pain right now potentially, unless he just. And the question. And driver does have his back. Oh, Chillstep answers with a Desert Eagle shot. Chillstep kind of known for that. I've seen this man pop off with the Desert Eagle, and he's trying to make it happen and almost picks up a second one, but driver's going to be exposed to balcony there. Does pick up one, but T-Man, the lone man with the rifle, is able to pick him up.
Now there's the smoke cutting off sight, giving him a chance to lay down plant. And looks like Bimpy's about to go for it, but it's not going to be good timing. Skywalker with a double kill.
Almost gets a triple.
T-Man shutting him down, though. And getting a double himself.
And T-Man firing right back with a double headshot there for Jabberwocky, and they're going to be able to pick up that round. Economy's still looking good on Dream Team's side of things. Economy honestly looking good for both teams, so they'll be able to full buy into this round. Cameron a little bit on the lower side, but perhaps we'll just pick up an M4. But, yeah, I mean, Chillstep opening things up with that Desert Eagle headshot, I mean, that makes the world on a save round. You get that lone pick, and it just goes from there. So.
Is he still running just the Deagle right now? No, he has an M4.
Yeah.
That was a little confusing with the way the casting tool works here, but you're going to see Skywalker early peeking. He might get into an engagement with T-Man. tags are thrown around. Chillstep coming to back him up, but Skywalker backs off. Probably a good move, as a nade just came in where he just was not even a moment ago. Now they're going to be advancing. Flash is thrown. No, that's another grenade, actually. Sorry. Skywalker peeking in. Gets one. Flash is thrown. Goes for another, but Chillstep trades out his teammate. And now it's just Wendell on B, and Chillstep's going to be making the advancement. Does this play get Dream Team off of A site? It doesn't seem so.
Oh, that's a slap over.
Pull on the vortex.
Always got to be some representative on each team. Oh, Driver trying to make things happen, but doesn't connect the shots as Droko takes him out, and now it's Cameron and Wendell all alone at the B site. And Cameron is rotating over, but Droko is in a tight corner here, and we spot the Radage, but it's gonna work. 25 seconds left, and Bitby eventually gonna get to this bomb plant. Maybe
They're
before
taking their time, giving Dream Team a bit of a chance to get into a better position.
Oh, does he spot? Oh, Wendell just out of the field of view.
Oh. And now Cameron knows he's got too many angles to look at. Wonder if he goes for a save here, save his gun. They're not the best eco.
He's gonna need to, and if you're Jabberwocky, I mean, Bimpy or Chillstep might be the ones to potentially hunt this player down, but I think they're just gonna play it safe and let him get away for this round. But yeah, I mean, Dream Team, hopefully they can, for their sake, they can pull off another couple rounds. But Jabberwocky, having a really strong start here, 5-2. So
yeah, and I mean, you're going into this map and you have Jabberwocky on T side with the round advantage. I mean, there's no way for Dream Team to even come up with the round advantage by the end of the half. So the best they can hope for is a 5-4. But even then, Jabberwocky comes in on CT. I don't see them losing it, even if they don't win the next 2 rounds. It's a very heavily CT-sided map and is very, very easy to play, actually, when you're playing CT side.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be looking interesting because Dream Team's going to have to pull out a lot of tricks out of their hat to win on a T side.
Jabberwocky's making an aggressive play up banana this time.
And Driver gets the kill on Bimpy. So nice aggressive pick into the alt mid there, and Skywalker going to be crossing over. Chillstep trying to look for the pick, but
and that Bimpy hit was actually, I think, bombed down.
Like getting the pick onto Droko as well, but Skywalker taking a lot of damage, so trying to open things up at B site, but they have 2 players, as I just, can't even get my words out before T-Man gets a bullet into somebody's face. Mike picks up Neuro as well. And so Chillstep and T-Man looking to rotate back. I think you were right in that Bimpy was, in fact, bombed down. Just, we'll have to find it. Or they might just elect to go for a save here. We'll have to see.
Save would probably be the right idea.
Especially going to the last round. I mean, they have the money to make things happen, but might as well save the extra guns.
Exactly.
Yeah, especially that M4, something you can't pick up on.
Cameron making a lot of noise. Gonna trade with T-Man.
Just like that. So now Chillstep, I think, yeah, he doesn't even have a second gun, so he's only going to be able to save this M4, but the rest of his team is going to at least be able to buy, albeit not as much as I think they want, but Chillstep will be able to buy extra rifles and whatnot so that they can buy utility and whatnot. Yeah, Bimpy can not even buy an AK and armor by himself, so.
Yeah, but if I'm Jabberwocky, I'm not really sweating about it.
No, you still had a great half.
Yeah, you still have a phenomenal half. Having 5 rounds on T is just something that, you don't just want to scoff at. And even then, looking at this now, I mean, they went all out. Now they got a lot of util, and this is looking prime for maybe a B push. Chillstep leading the charge there. Nero behind him a little bit. Nades are thrown, doesn't get a tag, and Bimpy's now 1 hit. Nero halved. 4-man rush up banana though. Flashes are thrown, smokes are thrown. Skywalker trying to trade out util with them. And now it's just going to be Wendell sitting on Coffin for a moment. They're backing off now. kind of faltering, and that's not really good because now this is leaving an ample opportunity for Dream Team to rotate and reset.
Yeah, they're really stalled out now.
Yeah, but T-Man in middle lurking over there might actually be something that might hurt Dream Team later if any of them try to push through Banana. Wendell just spraying through the smoke. Smoke dissipates, and now I think they're going to actually go for it now is what they were waiting for.
And they have well, T-Man has 2 flashes. Bimpy has 1 flash to at least get him in sight, but they don't have anything for the cross. And Skywalker
in the fountain.
Well, they just opened it up anyways. As Neuro is able to get the headshot onto Wendell, and it's going to be a 3v3 retake, 3v2 as I state, and T-Man spotting Mike,
no.
So they know that only 2 players are on site at this point, so Mike can just freely run away. Cameron and Driver pick up the kills, so they could just get the defuse, and Mike finishes off T-Man anyways, so.
Good job, Dream Team.
Dream Team winning the
salvaging their half, really.
100%, and hopefully they carry this momentum into the next half, especially because that's something that you definitely don't want to falter on.
Yeah. Let's have a look at our scoreboard here. So T-Man pulling up ahead for Jabberwocky there, 10-6, and then Mike still a couple miles ahead of the rest of DT, 14-5. And we have a bunch of 5-7s. Mike does his patented, I'm not going to buy anything on pistol round so I can have Eco next round, and then Cameron on the Tech 9. Whereas JW, just Glocks, and then Chill Step on the 5-7.
And Bimpy and Neuro are going to be the first 2 that they run into. And they do a lot of cleanup, stopping that push, dead in its tracks. No chance for Dream Team to make it through. Bimpy and Neuro just laying it down.
Yeah, now Neuro's on top because that was a nice little 4K coming out from him, and that's that is the power of a singular flashbang. You know, he waited.
And the Glock.
Yeah, yes, and the Glock. Let's be real.
He could have done it without the flashbang. The Glock still would have cleaned them up nicely.
Yeah, but
Definitely.
Chill Step on an Chill Step and Neuro on an M4 team and a Drogo staying on the Glock. I mean, it's good enough to where it can even be an anti-eco weapon. Actually, no, Drogo has an UMP. Just didn't show right away. But everybody on Dream Team saving on Desert Eagles. Chill Step trying to make something happen here. Drogo picking up the first kill onto Cameron, but Skywalker getting the kill onto T-Man. Oh, Wendell battle peaked.
Oh, Drogo gets Wendell. Now Mike and Driver, last 2 left with the bomb.
Neuro is tucked up in the corner there. Oh. Neuro would have heard that, but this could potentially be a bad news for Driver. Up as he gets tagged up.
That's bombed down too. Now Mike really has no chance, but it is a deagle save. We got 1.
Oh no! For Mike's situation, he just missed a few shots. He could have had that extra $600 and maybe even a UMP to try to make things happen, but does not get the job done. And JW pulling ahead 7-4. Oh, I need to swap the teams. Would you look at that? Whoopsie. Alright, there we go. I didn't realize that. I'm like, wait a minute, something's not right here. So, apologies, chat. It's always something. But, anyways. Ooh, Mike picked a headshot on a Drogo from somewhere.
No. Ooh, nice nade.
Still, it
That's a
could
lot
have
of
been.
damage. That's gonna slow Dream Team right up.
Yeah, that is 2 halved players there. Nade comes out, does not land. We got Bimpy on New Box, and then Neuro over on Dark. Neuro picking up Mike as well. gets the team kill. So we have 2 Jabberwocky players that want to be on Vortex at this time. You can send your application in my DMs, and we'll review them in 3 to 5 business days. And Chillstep cleans up the last 2.
In the perfect spot.
Yeah, you're just looking at somebody tear away at this piece of paper that says game's gone without team killing, and now you're just seeing put right back up there.
Oh man. Well, Jabberwocky up 8-4 right now, showing that they're, there's a reason that they're all the way up at first place, but looks like Cameron. Oh no, he's just buying. He's figuring his life out. It's all good. Everybody has that phase. And they do force buy the AKs, so a minute 30 on the clock, and we have some util initially thrown out, but Chillstep does get spotted. Gonna do a cheeky little sprint P. Ooh. Almost gets pre-fired by Cameron there. Wendell somehow very low. I think might have gotten shot there.
Mike's gonna hear him.
He's gonna eat that nade too.
And now Chillstep's aware that he's there.
Yep.
He's gonna use that information. Yep.
And there's Joko to help back him up. And now he's fighting with Wendell. Oh, Cameron. Getting him from mid.
Oof. T-Man taking a lot of damage there too. Neuro probably gonna... And Chillstep cleans up. Driver able to come in, but Neuro able to get the cleanup. And Jabberwocky 1 round away from taking game number 1.
There you go. Neuro caught right back up to Mike.
Like we said, 2 players definitely to look out for. I mean, Chillstep also just not dying either. He's 11-3. So has like a third of the deaths of everybody else in the lobby. So, that's also something to definitely note there too. But 9-4, Dream Team trying to hold on. But on a CT sided map, gonna be a bit difficult.
Big aggression coming from Dream Team, but it's not really going to work too well. T-Man getting Cameron, now Neuro getting Mike, and T-Man getting Driver as well. Now it's just 2 left. Versus 5. I mean, T-Man's low, but now it's just Wendell.
And Chillstep just turns on Wendell. And just like that, JW, clean house. And that's going to be game number 1. 10-4. Let's have a look at our final scoreboard going on here. So.
Bit of a blowaway. Over for Dream Team, we've got Mike at the top with 15-10, Cameron S with a 6-12, Skywalker OG also with a 6-12, Driver with a 5-11, and Wendell with a 2-13. Over for Jabberwockies, we've got Neuro with a 16-7, T-Man with a 14-8, Chillstep with a 13-3, Droko with an 11-9, and Bimpy with a 4-10.
Cool.
It's close.
Yeah, that's close. That is going to be our game number 1, though, of course. And we'll be waiting to hear on what map number 2 is going to be. So we have Dust 2 out, Mirage out, Manor, Shawbreaker, Inferno out. So that leaves Oil Rig. I don't know why that's his TV. So we have Oil Rig left. We have the 3 Dave maps. And we have... There's another map that I'm missing somewhere. Stockpile. So I could see maybe an Oil Rig or a Stockpile coming through, but
I was gonna throw my prediction for Oil Rig. I feel like Oil Rig's coming.
I think Oil Rig is gonna be their pick. Because I feel like if you're Dream Team, you're looking at this. There's no way to force Jabberwocky to pick a map that you want. They have 3 Dave maps, and as we were talking about earlier in the cast,
Jabberwocky really well trained on those Dave maps. So, and that's something that we might actually see come out. We might see a Santorini pick come out. We might see maybe a industry pick come out. But either way, Dream Team, I really think they're gonna have to pick one of their best maps. It's gonna be Oil Rig, maybe a Stockpile. I wouldn't put it past them for a Stockpile, but. My gamble's on Oil Rig.
So let's just make sure we got... Oh, that's that, okay. Nobody was pinging me that I was doing something wrong. So we're doing good, everybody. And those of you that have showed up in chat, thank you so much for hanging around. We appreciate you a bunch. And in the meantime, too, we'd like to thank all the VRML sponsors, especially HyperX, who is providing our prizes for our NA competitors tonight, as well as thank you to ProTube, who provided the prize earnings for our EU competitors today. So thank you to companies for all that you do for VR esports. The VRML would greatly.
It looks like we've got a pick of Oil Rig, so we were right.
We were right. We were right about something. Yeah. Let's go.
Victory.
All right. All right, we got Oil Rig up. We'll get map 2 started in just a sec. Yeah, they got right into that. So let's do start map round 2. Let me get over to Oil Rig. And, yeah. Oh, man, they re-rolled the server.
How dare they?
I know. They played on West Coast last game, funny enough. But,
how dare they want better ping?
Yeah, we have a change up, so we swapped out T-Man for Haro, so we got each one of the OGs a little bit of their own play time. So good to see that, and I will have to make sure we swap teams because I believe Jabberwocky is on red and Dream Team is starting out CT. So we'll have to wait a sec, folks, but otherwise, just like that, it pops up. You just gotta manifest
Literally
it in.
just a sec.
Oh, maybe 2 seconds. You gotta click it twice.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Sometimes Pap TV says you're too live. Wait a second, right?
Swap. Okay, yeah, so we got Dream Team on the right, Jabberwocky on the left. Your map score up top, Jabberwocky won game number 1, 10-4 on Inferno, and now we have Oil Rig being played for the 3rd time today. Maybe we'll make it 4 out of 4 if the NA finalists decide to play it tonight. It is, like I said, a community favorite, and so we'll see how both these teams fare, but we're getting into game number 2. Explosion, why don't you go ahead and start us off on this pistol round?
Of course I can, and you're going to be seeing Dream Team looking at the communication, and we're going to be seeing them go for an immediate B hit, and it looks like all of them are going to go there. 3-man on B site, though, for Jabberwocky, so this might prove to be a little troublesome, because if Haro's covering mid over there, he can immediately wrap into Z, and Bimpy in a perfect spot to just sit there and wait. Nero with util in his hand, or is that a knife? I can't really tell. Util goes out, wraps the corner, tries to get a peek, but he doesn't see anybody. Dream Team playing it nice and slow, but Chillstep and Haro with the flank coming in. They're going speed demons. Chillstep running, and he's going to be getting Mike. And now Skywalker's going to have to turn around, and it's going to be them facing off. Nero going to be picking off Cameron, Wyndham picking off Haro, and Bimpy picking off Driver. Now just leaving it with a 2-4 for Dream Team, and that's going to be a clean wrap right there. Bimpy with the 3K. Honestly,
Bimpy playing his position so well and pushing up on that stairs as soon as Chillstep backs off from that fight. It's very well played.
100%. It was great positioning on Bimpy's end.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just something you got to know about Oil Rig. Like, you always got to watch for that mid flank. Somebody's got to be there. And you see what happens when you leave the flank wide open. Skywalker trying to go for a knife kill here. Actually goes for the knife throw. Misses it. Although it would have been very funny if it hit. Haro and Neuro trying to get some kills. Neuro actually picking up the kill onto Wendell. And potentially JW might be electing to get a little bit aggressive over on A. But Neuro just kind of pre-firing. Skywalker with his little Russian pea shooter trying to make something happen, but you know, that thing is more useful when you throw it at somebody. Let's be real.
That gun's meant for shooting cans, not people.
Taking the bomb over the bridge, gonna try and make an A play, but it's not set up for it. It's gonna have a hard time crossing out of that bridge.
You know,
getting the kill on Bimpy though.
I just dissed the gun and he.
This is the caster's curse, okay?
Ooh, okay, Driver.
Though.
That was straight out of an action movie. He swings out a bridge and gets the headshot, but Neuro gonna be shooting him right back in the back, and JW up 2-0. But now we have our full buy. This is the important round, and we see Mike and Wendell on the AKs, Driver on the the plastic AK, as some affectionately referred to as the AK-12. And then, ooh, okay, Cameron, whipping out the op, having a little fun here. You know, it's 1 hit against an unarmored player, but 2 hits against an armored player. And Chillstep gets a nade kill.
Goes down immediately.
And that is an unfortunate series of events for Dream Team there. Droko picks up the kill onto Driver.
And that B push is just shut right down.
And Mike get the refrag. No, he can't as Droko gets the headshot onto him. And now it's just Wendell and Cameron to try to make things happen.
Both split up and only one with a rifle. Wow.
Oh,
an automatic
God.
Oh my.
Call this
Cameron,
man.
tell me to keep it quiet.
I mean, we get an armor check real quick. I need to know who's got armor, who doesn't.
Oh, no, we were hoping for a second one. You know, anything that's not an M4 and AK, we have to get a little excited for. And so Cameron S having his Chris Kyle moment right there. But
Skywalker with those odd buys, I'm pretty sure he mains it because I've seen him play with it a lot this season.
Oh, Cameron's just playing gun game at this point. He's got the SKS. I don't know if that was intentional or not. But, you know what? You might as well give everything a shot now. Maybe you've discovered something new in the meta. And there's the initial nade. I think there was a failed nade from DT there. And we have less presence on B site this time around. Bimpy going to be on the back of site. Actually, as I say that, we have 3 players right in a line for each other. But Droko waiting, I think, patiently with a nade. Yeah, he's got that.
Not looking good.
Where's that going though? Uh-oh. Doesn't hit anybody though. Like taking a little bit of damage.
Looks like Dream Team might end up opting to rotate over and try and make it an A push instead. Cameron taking some damage. Flash coming in. SKS not really working out so well for him. Not really doing much damage on the feet. He's getting a lot of damage taken to him.
I think he's trying to figure out how to reload it.
Time's really dwindling away here. Droko and Mike trading it out.
Oh, it does get the tag on him. It's 3 versus 3. It's not completely doable yet.
And plant's going down.
Haro gets the call on the Skywalker.
Gets taken out.
Driver looking for the work. Fig. Now it's Cameron versus 3. And they're gonna get
versus 3. And there's the clips.
He saves it though.
He needs his SKS, man. He needs the SKS. He was putting in work there and couldn't lose it that round.
Interesting choice, but it's not over yet. Dream Team still has a chance to, turn it around and start winning some rounds this half, and maybe even get 3 or 4.
Oh, maybe that's the adjustment we needed. It's the red dots. We have fun here in the Pavlov VRML, and it's always a good time with our players. But Wendell going to be getting aggressive over on bridge there, and Haro going to be alert to that fact. Does toss a flashbang. Skywalker going to be shooting up Haro a little bit. Bimpy getting over in the stairs position. Oh, Cameron S not able to land those shots so desperately that he needed to. Flashbang coming out. Bimpy looking for the spam, but is actually going to use that opportunity to swap positions. And it's looking like... Oh, Wendell is actually... Ooh, Wendell does get Haro there, so... Oh, nice shot coming out for Wendell. Doing a lot of work here, and then Chill Step over in
that was under?
Yeah, under now at the stairs.
Looks like Mike's gonna get the plant though.
Bimpy does pick up Driver, and now it's a 3 versus 2 retake for Jabberwocky to try to make happen here, and Mike has gotten himself into position.
There's one.
Mike. It's Wendell
now
versus...
all on his own. And they know he's down there. I mean, oh my.
He's either there or on long, and I think Chill Step would have got shot from long, so, little deduction goes a long way. But Jabberwocky up
Very good
5-0. And let's have a look at our scoreboard. Oh yeah.
This is what we wanted. This is what we were waiting for.
We're here for content.
All right, somebody put up the missed shots counter.
No, he hits these.
He does.
Well, there's a nade.
Yes, that is the grenade, though.
Oh, driver, you don't walk in front of a 50.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just being patient. He's like, please, just give me your entire body. Ooh, Mike gets chill step.
Nero's going to have to push down to Virus. Mike coming around through elbow. Skywalker in mid. And Nero has no care for Mike behind him.
Oh my god, Mike!
There we go.
Oh, Mike! Oh my Jesus!
The 4K flank. Nero, I guess, maybe didn't hear him, or maybe there was some comms messed up there, but Jabberwocky really not having a great round there. Mike with the spray transfer head tap. Oh my gosh!
Can we talk about that? Like, you know, the first couple kills are nice, you know, but then just the instant boom boom gets those double headshots. Mike, you're a madman. Oh, Cameron S. Guts taken out though. Unfortunately, there's our.
Okay, somebody else needs to pick it up.
It's like a Mosin in World War II Russia. Somebody's got the ammo, somebody's got the rifle, and one picks it up after the other one goes down. So we'll see what happens with that. But Nero just, you know, taking advantage of the infinite ammo. Oh, Wendell Cross. Oh, sit down, nice. Buddy, as Wendell picks up that headshot on the Nero. Chillstep gets the kill on the Mike, properly anticipating him going under. Skywalker trying to get the shots down. Minute left on the clock, and Chillstep is going to swing out. Here comes another flashback. Oh,
that was Virus, though. There it is.
Now Driver.
Just Driver.
Driver in a dream.
As he drives over to the B site with the bomb by himself, you know. Droko is waiting, and he's gonna get tagged up on the cross, but he will get the bomb plan. 6776. We have a palindrome, so maybe Driver is a lucky man. We'll find out. But as we say that, Droko just waits patiently, gets the kill on the Driver as he gets a little antsy there, and Jabberwocky going to be taking that 6th round. Nice hold coming out from then, but
it looks like Jabberwocky's really taking this match away. Kind of what I predicted, but you just want to see a little bit more out of Dream Team, you know? I want to see them claw their way back, maybe have a really good CT side, and bring this to maybe a 9-9.
That'd be a crazy time, you know?
It'd be a sight to see. At this point, it'd be really quite the sight to see.
Yeah.
Looks like Dream Team's going to opt to try and focus on an A, but they really split up. Most of these pushes, actually, this entire half, they've really split. It hasn't worked out too well for them.
Wendell eats that nade from Nero. He is not having it this round. He got headshot by Wendell last round. He's like, nope, I am not having it. So, ooh, does get tagged up. Cameron S landing all 3 shots of that AUG burst. So, nice shots coming out of Cam there. And Chillstep still patiently waiting in lower. Waiting for an unsuspecting victim, which is probably going to be Skywalker in the next 3 seconds. Oh, he almost gets killed by the Bison, though.
And there's Nero getting one before getting traded out. Karen, very low, though, from that.
I think
Harrow.
And Cameron S manages to get away somehow. Mike does pick up Jericho.
Yeah, but Bimpy's coming in behind him, so even if he manages to get Haro, which he doesn't, Bimpy would have finished him out right there. Cameron 1 tap with the bomb, gonna cross over. Bimpy just walks away last second, but they might meet in the middle over here in Garage.
I think he hears him.
Yep.
Cameron S is gonna walk back towards mid. Maybe have a little peek through the window and
yeah, just
I'm wrong every time. I'm not gonna make any more predictions.
At least we got the map pick right. We gotta take our win somehow.
Yeah, of course. 7-1. Jabberwocky pulling it very far ahead. Chillstep only on a single death. Mike 7-7 doesn't have the 3 lucky 7s, but Well, actually, 7 of the score, 7-7. All right. Maybe he does. But anyways, Dream Team may be hoping to see if they can pull a second round here. A couple of them on AK shorties and the rest on the AK-47s. Nade coming in. Ooh, Cameron S.
He's paying off. Can he get chill step? No, he cannot. As the rest of his team also takes some damage.
Oh, Driver. He gets the headshot of the chill step, and so he gets helmet save there. So chill step cheating death once again. Just barely. But both of them are over towards A. And are we going to have a repeat of last time? No, Neuro's going to shut that right down. But this is not completely undoable. I mean, Mike has full health, and both these players are one tap to an AK, even to the body. But chill step is, he's in a little cheeky angle trying to see if maybe he can catch Mike off guard. And all he needs to do is land a perfect burst. And, he looks the wrong way. Gets the timing there. And Mike...
Oh, no.
Oh, and he tries to go for the full spray, but Neuro backs up and gets that head peek. And Jabberwocky going to have it 8-1 there.
And now Jabberwocky's really set up for a very good T-side.
And again, this is map number 2, so if Jabberwocky win these next 2 rounds and take it 10-1, they will be your 3rd place NA team this time around. So,
Interesting to see first place team get 3rd place in the championship.
Yeah, I mean, Majors beat him out the other day, so sure, that was a blast of a game. Oh my god. His body did like a whole, loop-de-loop. Oh man. Alright.
There's an 8 into Z, but it's not really going to do the damage it wants.
Yeah, look at that. There comes the Tech 9 just coming out in full force.
And Driver and Mike in a tough position.
Mike does get the headshot, though. He's going to swap to single fire there. Chill Step does pick up Driver, and now it's Mike versus the world, but Bitby takes him out 9-1.
Here we go. Jabberwockies closing it out. 1 round left.
UMPs, AR9s, whatever they can do.
Yes,
Droko on
not the greatest. Yeah, buy what you can, right?
Droko whipping out the VSS. Very good up close, but a pea shooter at anything outside of 20 meters. So we'll be interesting.
I think a full A push coming out from Jabberwockies. Chill Step is lurking in the mid, but I don't know if this was called out.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty typical of, you look back to Wrecked and it was Tarmac goes somewhere, the other 4 go elsewhere. So Chill Step playing the role of Tarmac here, and Driver gonna walk into 3 of them, and Bimpy takes out Driver, and the Cavalry's here at A site, but don't know if they're gonna be able to. Oh well, Nero gets the team kill on the Droko. That's 2 for him this entire game, so maybe his Vortex application will be accepted. Mike getting horror with the shotgun. Oh, he does have the AK-12. Oh, Mike and the kill on the Chill Step. There it is. That man's spray control is something else, let me tell you. And an AK-12, nevertheless, most people don't know how hard it is to control the AK-12 recoil, because that thing just goes sky high, and he made it look like anybody can do it.
Hanging on by the skin of their teeth here.
We have a save round, but we have a couple knives from Droko and a couple Desert Eagles, so Green Team need to be careful that they don't get too antsy, but smoke does come out. Oh, that nade.
Oh. Huge damage. Chill Step brought to 1 stab. Neuro brought very low himself. And Mike pushing out the long. He might end up wrapping right around them if they start making noise when he pushed out.
Damn, Ernesto with the flank already. Picks up 3, is on par for the ace. Nero just tickling him with that little gun. Mike picks up the kill and steals the ace. Cameron's got to be a little upset about that.
What an evil man. What an evil man.
Very nice 4K from him, though.
Yeah,
that aggression really helped him out that round. Not something they've been really doing. Maybe they should have been considering it earlier, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure somebody over on Jabberwocky will be attentive to the mid flank. They were doing it towards DT. They gotta have that one, and we see Droko fulfilling that role. We have the opening fight here. Droko gets tagged twice. Cameron once. Flashbang gonna fail. He gets tagged by that nade a little bit too from Cam. We've known Cameron over the years to be the man with an artillery cannon as an arm. Just always landing those nade kills, and they can be quite devastating. Skywalker picking up two, getting aggressive.
Right in the main.
He picks up the headshot,
but he can't get him. It's like Jabberwocky's gonna go for the rotate, see if they can try their luck over at A. Bomb is down somewhere though. I missed that.
It is. It's yonder. It's somewhere.
Bimpy
has it now.
Bimpy picked it up on main. And now it looks like Drucko and Haro are trying to clear A. Give Bimpy a chance to rotate over.
Yeah, but look at this. Wendell is positioned in underpass or OSHA, whichever you like to call it. And he gets
get caught by Droko instead. Now it's a 3v3.
And look at this too. Haro's already on site.
Look at that. Making plant. And yeah, Jabberwocky's in a good position to make a hold here. But...
Oh, Mike with the 3-pointer gets the kill, and I don't even think he didn't even realize for a sec that he got it, or that was the last one. But he's gonna clean up, and Mike gonna pick up this other M4 that's here, that's fully kitted out. And we're going to be seeing more rounds. So DT trying to claw their way back as much as they can. And they've got another 5 rounds to do it. So their back's kind of up against the wall as JW still on match point. But Mike does save 2 guns, which is going to be quite useful for them. And JW, most of them just above $3,000. So their utility is going to be a little bit limited, but they might not even have armor. They might forego it. Yeah, we see a couple players foregoing armor there. They're going to be, or Haro, excuse me, going to be over in mid there, trying to make things happen.
And Skywalker pushing right up in the long.
And Driver now.
I'm not sure if he saw Bimpy.
Yeah, Driver, the only one with a grenade, and he's over on A. Like, all that grenade... Well, actually, no, Cameron does have one, so, you know, the artillery strike could still come into full effect. Flashbang does come in. Nades come in.
More flashes, and here's the push coming in. Skywalker's probably going to be calling this out, and there's Wendell getting some tags on the guys when they cross, but now he closes one out. Neuro's going to trade him out, though, but Cameron's right there, and... gets taken out by Neuro as well. And then now Jabberwocky's doing a lot of work. It's 2v2. 2v1.
And Shillstep gets a headshot.
Closing it out. There you have it. Jabberwocky's taking 3rd place.
Just like that, another 10-4 victory. So let's get it up on the scoreboard. Did I do this right? Oh. Okay, well, I hit the right button, so Jabberwocky do win game number 2, and they will be your 3rd place finalists for tonight. So that is going to do it for this 3rd place match. In an hour, we will start the NA finals featuring Downfall versus the Mages. 2nd place team Mages looking to see if they can get their first championship win, and Downfall also looking to see if they can get their first championship win. And I will, of course, be joined with Dr. Gonzo and Explosion for that, so be sure to stay tuned for more from us 3. But gentlemen, it's been a pleasure for this game, and we will catch you in a little bit. And lastly, of course, thank you again to all the VRML mod team. Thank you, Explosion. And
thank you.
And thank you, of course, to the VRML sponsors, ProTube for providing our EU prizing for today, and HyperX for providing our NA prizing for tonight. So we will see you in a short little while. So we'll get the credits rolling, and we'll catch you later. Take it easy.
Bye.
Pavlov VRML is brought to you by Exclaim, HyperX, ProTube VR, VR Cover. Thanks for watching VRML.